tell you a little bit about Walton de-ice. 38 years ago, we developed our unique hot air de-ice systems, which is still the leading de-ice system in the world today for earth station antennas, from 0.6 meter all the way up to 32 meter antennas. How we work with teleports is that we protect earth station antennas from the elements such as snow, ice, and that was initially our hot air de-ice systems. We enclose the back of the antenna and force in hot air via gas or electric heaters, and that system is still in play today as the #1 choice for teleport operators in de-ice systems. That's a great question. Actually, there's a lot of excitement today, as everybody is aware of, in mobility, the continued expansion in KA, but probably more so the new LEO and MEO constellations being proposed and actually starting with initial satellites already in test. That's the opportunity that we see. The expansion of mobility, tracking antennas to follow these new LEO constellations. So there's a great increase in interest in that area on the ground. This is where we come into play, and this is the area that we decided to focus on as far as expansion, which now we're introducing the Walton portable radome, and this is going to be for mobile, VSAT, as well as flyaways, a lot of different applications. And this is really going to be key because these antennas are getting pushed into extreme areas, polar regions, regions such as the Middle East, Saharan Africa, and the portable radome offers protection for these antennas from wind, sand, as well as rain, ice, hail, snow, because the units can be heated or air conditioned. Walton de-ice is the leader in Ka band de-icing, primarily because our behind the reflector hot air systems evenly distributes heat. And as everybody well knows, Ka band, the reflector distortion is really important to maintain an even balance of heat across the entire surface of the reflector. Competing systems can't offer that. They offer hot spots, cool spots, simply because they don't heat the entire structure from the reflector to the hub. This is the advantage that we have. In addition to that, as I mentioned, the introduction of the new portable radome. The structure is designed with a fabric that is virtually invisible to RF in Ka band. So small mobile VSATs and tracking antennas in Ku and Ka band will have no issues whatsoever having our portable radome over that antenna. That's a great question. As mentioned before, with all these new LEO and MEO constellations, there's a lot of excitement in the media and in the industry in general with space, the space segment. You've got a lot of new private launch operations, and with all of that is also excitement with investors. So there's a lot of attention to space, almost to the point where it seems like the ground segment is being ignored. Now, we all know that everything begins and ends on the ground. And because these new LEO and MEO constellations are going to require an abundance of tracking antennas in extreme regions, I think the teleport operators have the opportunity and even the responsibility of being able to provide that connectivity with these new constellations. I think there's going to be a lot of expansion in this area. And again, this is where we saw the opportunity to come in and help the teleport operators protect those antennas from the elements. With the expansion of ground systems into these remote regions, extreme regions, along with that comes the challenge of having less available power. So what you need is antenna protection systems that are far more efficient and less demanding on energy. The Walton de-ice systems, in addition to the new portable radome, We have our snow shield in the ice quake. The ice quake, for example, runs at up to 100 times more efficient than competing anti-ice systems. So you have areas that have a minimal amount of power. You need some hot air de-ice. We offer LP or natural gas if that's available. Otherwise, a heated hot air de-ice system, or just a passive system with the ice quake. Again, up to 100 times more efficient than a traditional anti-ice system.